Yeah, obviously it's frustrating. I feel like we let one slip there, and I feel like we're trying to build that consistent game, and we're trying to find that for 60 minutes. And I think you'd be blind if you don't see that. There's glimpses and there's parts where it is really good. We just got to find a way to do it for 60 minutes consistently. And the answer to that, I don't know, but just continue to take it a day at a time and try and continue to learn and grow and just keep fighting.
I know you'd prefer to have the win, obviously, but what are you seeing in your game right now? What's working for you out there?
Yeah, just trying to be simple, just trying to shoot the puck, and just trying to use my skating and my abilities to jump up in the play and obviously be good defensively too. So it's been a lot of fun and just super thankful and grateful for the opportunity. And like I said, just take it day at a time and continue to go from there.
What can you say about your journey this season? You know, down in the lineup to start the season, and now you're contributing and penalty kill, power play, even strength, everything.
Yeah, I mean, when I wasn't playing for whatever the first however many games it was, I feel like I kept telling myself, like, I've been in this situation before, whether if it was being a walk-on at Michigan or same kind of thing happened in Columbus first couple games of the year, and just continue to believe in myself. And I think a big thing for me is my identity isn't found in hockey or a good game or a bad game. It's found in my relationship with Christ, and I feel like that's just really given me a lot of peace just to kind of go out there and play and let the rest take care of itself.
Getting looks as a forward on the PK, is that much of an adjustment for you, or is it just PK, just getting the puck out?
Yeah, I think there's small adjustments, and Mac has done a really good job with me. I think sometimes my mind kind of goes as a defenseman sometimes, where I got to focus on being more so of a forward in certain situations and plays. And but yeah, it's been really good, and it's exciting. It's fun to be as a forward for a little bit, and it's kind of cool. So.
Obviously, the pushback is a good sign. I think we've been, resilient until the end of games in that sense. But I think just early on, just a little loose defensively. And that starts with me. I think playing against top guys, you got to be sharp defensively, and had a couple bad reads and led to goals. And I think we clean that up. We keep it tight early. We don't have to claw back, and we'll be in a better spot.
The defense you're talking about, is that a matter of were you just kind of more focused on being an offensive player and that led to those misreads, or what was the?
No, I mean just not as sharp as you need to be early, especially like I said, like they got some talented players in that lineup, and they want to play offense, they want to make those plays, and so especially early, you got to be prepared to defend and work back. And just a couple lapses by me, and gave them the go ahead early. So just got to be better in that sense.
Nick Blankenburg's turning into quite the story. What are you seeing out of him since he's come into the lineup and contributed on all sides of the ice?
Yeah, I mean, he's been fantastic. He's just such an easy guy to cheer for. Just kind of an underdog story. He's not a big name that everyone hyped up as early on, and even this year he starts out of the lineup and he comes in and he's been one of our best players, and the way he's playing right now, he's been tremendous for us, and he works his tail off, so he earns every bit of it.
Bruno talked last night about wanting to try to find something to grab onto. The November schedule is done now. What do you want to take from the last little bit as you head into December here?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had the last two games we strung together a couple big wins, especially on the road, and I think we got to play the way that we played in those two. We were desperate. We played a complete 60. We battle to the very end, and it's kind of our identity. We got to be desperate right now.
Bruno, second half of the back-to-back, they worked their way in to bring it within one in the third. I mean, what was your takeaway from their performance tonight?
Obviously, the really hard in this league when you give one up in the first minute and the last minute of a period. That was kind of my takeaway.
Alex? When Winnipeg went up 4-2, it looked like there may have been some contact in the crease, and it seemed like you were hesitating there. What went into the decision to not challenge that?
Well, I think he kind of went in and he got out, and he didn't really make much contact when the puck was coming. I think he was on his way out. Just felt it wasn't enough really to challenge. I think he had lost, and I still thought if we can get that third goal, you never know. So I didn't want to waste 2 minutes killing a penalty where I thought we had a low percentage of winning.
We were just talking about Roman playing the final 5:15. Is that you're doing? Is that his doing? How did that kind of play out in your eyes?
Well, I think there's a bunch of icings, and then we pulled our goalie, and he usually gives us the best chance to score a goal. So I think it was really a fatigue thing. I think there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whistles. So I don't really look into it all that much.
McCarron didn't play after a little bit in the second period. Do you have any update on him?
Day to day, we'll kind of see how he does after the game. Talk to him tomorrow.
Anything else, guys? Alex?
I mean, obviously the result's not what you want, but can you take the last 3 games together and kind of move forward and think, you're at least going in the right direction at this point?
Yeah, I mean, obviously even tonight there's a lot of good. We just stubbed ourselves in the toe night after night. I think 2 missed assignments in the first period. I thought the 4th goal, we had the puck on our stick in the neutral zone, and we turned over about 3 or 4 in the D zone, and lost the stick in front of the net. So it was a little bit self-inflicted. I thought both teams looked probably a little bit tired or defended hard. There's lots of good. I really thought that's why that 4th one hurt so much, because I really thought we had really good momentum. We had them on their heels. We kind of got into our game. Finally, it was a hard game to really get going, and credit to them. They defended hard. But I thought in that 3rd period, both last 5 minutes, 7 minutes in the 2nd and the 3rd, I thought we had the good momentum. And that's what hurts when a little bit of a self-inflicted 3 goals, in my opinion, tonight. And our margins are tight. So, but the energy was there. The kids brought a lot of energy. I thought they had a lot of jump. Ozzy and Shafe and Svetch and Josti, and they brought their game. We just were a little slow in the other areas.